for today. We've done your assessment already and you're at a low risk. So we'll be starting off with a 10-minute warm-up, increasing your heart rate from 40 to 70%. This is going to increase your body temperature, heart rate, and your respiration rate in preparation for the resistance phase of the program and to reduce the risk of injury. So we'll be doing skipping. So we'll be beginning your resistance training phase, which is a whole body program to be completed twice a week. We'll be starting off with squats, 3 sets of 10 with a 60-second rest in between. Make sure your legs are shoulder width apart, knees bent, chest out. Like so. No, good. This targets your gluteus maximus, hamstrings, and quads. Make sure your knees tracking your toes, brace your abdomen and neutral spine, chest out, bum out, and knees apart. So now we'll be doing lunges, 3 sets of 10 with alternating legs with 60-second rest. So your legs apart and knee touching to the ground each time. This works your gluteus maximus, hamstrings, and quadriceps again. Keep making sure to keep your knees tracking your toes, brace abdomen, neutral spine, chest up, and push through your front heel. So now we'll be doing the bent over rows. 3 sets of 10 with a 60-second break in between. So take off the weight, legs shoulder width apart, knees bent over with a straight back, and pull the weight towards your chest. So these work your latissimus dorsi, trapezius, and biceps. Making sure your chest is up, neutral spine, shoulders back, adduct scapula, braced abdomen, soft knees, and check if any back pain during the exercise. Alright, so now we'll be moving on to push-ups, doing 3 sets of 10 with a 60-second rest in between. Making sure your hands are shoulder width apart and pushing down to the ground and pushing back up. So this works your pectoralis major, anterior deltoid, and triceps. Making sure hands at shoulder height, body moves as a plank, and head looking down, abdomen braced. Alright, so now we're doing upright row. 3 sets of 10 for 67, rest in between. Having your hands a little bit further in than shoulder width, and bringing it up to the chest and back. So this is working your trapezius, deltoids, and biceps. Keeping a neutral spine, brace abdomen, and pull shoulders back. Alright, so now tricep extensions, 3 sets of 10 with 60-second rest in between. Having the weight behind your head, arms bent and tucked in, and pulling back up. So these are working just your triceps, making sure to keep a neutral spine, can use split stance, brace abdomen and elbows in tightly. So now we're doing crunches, 3 sets of 10 again, and a 60-second rest in between. Having your back flat on the floor, knees bent, and pulling towards your knees. So this is working your rectus abdominis, external obliques, and internal obliques, Making sure to keep your back flat against the floor, small lift off the floor, and hand positioned behind your head. So now we're down to the cool down phase. So we're going to do a 10-minute cool down of skipping, going from 70% to 40% of your heart rate. This is to decrease your heart rate and respiration rate, and to promote the removal of lactic acid and reduce the potential for blood pooling